Good day, everyone. I've come once again to teach you. Today, I want us to continue with the topic that says simultaneous equations. How do we solve simultaneous equations? We have discussed that one before. I've told you what simultaneous equations we are all about. I told you that we have three methods of solving it, which include we have graphical method, we have substitution method, and we have what? Elimination method. I've told you how to solve using what? Elimination method. If you missed that class, go back and watch my previous video where I solved using what? Elimination method. All right, today I want us to solve simultaneous equation using what? Substitution method. It is not difficult. Follow me. Let us do it together. All right, we have something like this simultaneous linear equation. Today we want to consider substitution method. All right, why considering substitution method? Just the way the name goes, substitution. How do we go about it? What we do is that, remember, while solving simultaneous equations, we have two unknowns. All right, so what you do is that you make one unknown subject of the formula, maybe by using equation 1 or using equation 2. Out of the two equations, that's either of the two, use one equation, make one unknown subject of the formula, then substitute the value in the second equation. For example, if you use equation 1, don't substitute in equation 1 again, substitute in equation 2. If you use equation 2 in making subject of the formula, you substitute in equation 1. Can you see? So if you use equation 1 for subject of formula, substitution should be in what? Equation 2. Reverse should be what? The case. All right, so when you find the value of one unknown, you go back, substitute, and get the value of the other unknown. It is not difficult. Let us solve an example so that you will understand it better. Let's go. All right, we have example 1. Example 1 says solve this. Of course, we have simultaneous linear equations. So I will call this one x minus 2y all over 4. I will say that it is what? Equation 1. Then 2x plus 5y is what? Equation what? 2. Can you see that? So we have equation 1 and we have what? Equation 2 like this. So I will choose the one that is simpler, make one unknown subject of the formula, substitute in the next equation to find the value of the other unknown. Let's go. You see how it can be solved. Looking at this, I prefer to use equation 1. So I will bring down the equation 1 like this. Can you see that? So this one, making something subject of the formula means keep that alphabet on one side and every other thing should be on the other side. I want to make x subject of the formula. So it means that x should be on this side, every other thing should be on the other side. And if anyone is crossing, if it's division sign, it should change to what? Multiplication. Multiplication will change to what? Division. Root will change to power, and power will change to what? Root. Plus will change to minus, and minus will change to what? Plus. So that is how it is done. So here is minus, crossing over here should be what? Plus. So we have like this. Can you see that? All right, now I have made x subject of the formula. Why? Because I have made x to be alone on left hand side and every other thing on the right hand side. So I will now substitute the value of x being this in second equation, not in equation 1, because I used equation 1 to make subject of formula. So I will write, put in x equals to 4 plus 2y in equation, I have equation 2. Can you see that? All right, there's no much space here. Let me continue over here. So equation 2 is this one, which says that 2x plus 5y is equals to 17. So anywhere I see x, I will call it this. So look at x here. I'll write like this. In place of x, I'll write its equivalent, which is what? 4 plus 2y. Can you see that? Then I will have this plus 5y is equals to what? 17. So in place of y, in place of x, I wrote its what? Equivalent. Can you see? So I removed the x and wrote its equivalent, which is this. So opening this bracket, I will have what? 2 times 4 will give me what? 8. 2 times 2y will give me 4y. Then I have like this. I have 5y. We have what? 17 like this. Can you see that? Alright, so when you add together, you are going to have this. This will give me what? 9y is equals to what? I have 17. This is positive. Coming over here should become what? Minus. So we have that 9y is equals to, I have 17 minus what? 8. Can you see that? We have that 9y. When you subtract this, you are going to have what? 9. Divide both sides by coefficient of y. So you have this 9y over 9 is equals to 9 over 9. That is this. Cancel this, cancel that. We have that y is equals to, when I divide this, I'll have what? 1 like this. Alright, so we now say put in y equals to 1 in. At this point, you can choose any equation. You can choose equation 1. You can also choose equation 2. It does not matter. But that first one, you have to choose the second equation. So now let me choose equation 1. I'll say in equation 1 like this. So anywhere I see y, I will call it 1. So look at equation 1. I have like this. X minus 2y is equals to what? 4. So I have that x minus 2. Instead of writing y, I'll write its equivalent, which is what? 1 like this. Can you see it? So we have this. Opening this bracket, I have this. Minus 2 times 1 will give us minus 2. So we have this. Can you see that? Alright, so if this crosses over, it will become plus. So we have 4 plus what? 2 like this. Can you see? Alright, so let me continue over here. I have that x is equal to 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2 will give me what? 6. So here it means that y is equals to 1 and x is equals to what? 6. Can you see that? So that is how it can be solved. It is not difficult. Remember, this is Engineer Kenneth tutorial. Follow this page and share this video so that it will get to the right students that need to acquire this knowledge. Bye.